Okay, we are on a mission to make Newcastle the best team in the world. And our first signing of the series was Jadon Sancho. And so far, he looks like he might be a future legend of this series. Now, in this episode, we are going to finish the transfer window, and we are looking to make at least 2 more signings. So drop a like if you want to see more of this series. And of course, let's get back into it. Now, first comment, there are already rumors that Newcastle could sign Onana from Everton as a placeholder for Tonali. Yeah, so once again, in this series, just like real life, Tonali is suspended for 10 months. So that means we pretty much need a midfielder replacement for this season. And yeah, I feel like Onana would not be a bad option. I mean, 76 rated, he's only 22 years old. The only issue is I would like to sign someone better than Longstaff to be a better replacement for Tonali for now. And next one, start Livramento at left back as he has massive potential. Yeah, so our left back spot is very weak. And last episode, I played Livramento at left back, I think 1 game, and I was actually very impressed with him. And he has that 4-star weak foot, so we can play left back. So if he becomes our new starting left back, that might change our plans a little bit. And last one, since Tonali is suspended, Rúben Neves is highly linked with Newcastle. Yeah, I have seen reports saying that maybe in January, Neves might be loaned into Newcastle because of course the Saudi league links to Newcastle with the Saudi owners. I mean, honestly, that sounds like a very good idea. But okay, here's our plan to end this transfer window. Now for the left back spot, I feel like Matt Target, that 66 pace really like worries me, because I mean 66 pace to defend all these fast like Premier League wingers, I feel like that's asking to concede goals. So I think I'm gonna look to try to sell actually Matt Target. We are gonna make Livramento the starting left back for now, but we're also gonna sign a new left back. And I think pretty much that new left back plus Livramento, they can battle it out for the starting spot. So it might be a see you later to Matt Target. And yeah, I definitely want a midfielder. I definitely want to sign a midfielder, and they gotta be better than Longstaff, because I want Sean Longstaff to be the backup, and I want a player that is near Sandro Tonali's quality. Because you gotta remember, we're in the group of death this year in the Champions League. We've lost our first 3 games of the Premier League season, so now I'm starting to get worried if we're even gonna make it out of the Champions League in this group of death. So I think that means we need a pretty good signing here to pair alongside Joelinton and Bruno Gomares in the midfield. Now, as you can see, this short list has been built up of players you guys suggested in the comments. Now, obviously, if we don't sign a player now, they could be a target for the future. So keep that in mind. If we don't sign a certain player right now, they can still be a target for the future of the series. But I think the best option with the Saudi links, it's gotta be Rúben Neves. He's a player that I was so shocked when we went to the Saudi league. I've always liked Neves in the Prem. He's such a good like technical footballer, and he's still only 26 years old. So maybe his plan is to get money in Saudi and then maybe make a comeback in Europe. I don't know, but we're gonna try to make that comeback happen right now because we need a midfielder, and Neves knows the Premier League, so it sounds like a perfect match. Now we're gonna try to loan him in though. We're going to approach the loan. I think this is a lot more realistic than just trying to sign him outright, because it's very much an emergency loan signing, and I feel like it makes sense. So just basic terms, just 1-year loan, and his wage split 60-40. You're telling me he's only making 50,000 per week in Saudi? Yeah, right. But I'm fine with that. So now it's up to him whether he wants to join Newcastle on loan or if he doesn't want to. It's up to Rúben Neves. And would you look at that? Who's showing up at the Newcastle offices? It is Rúben Neves. So he has accepted the loan proposal. I mean, he wanted to come back to Europe already. And hey, we're talking about a temporary replacement for Tonali. We can't go wrong with Rúben Neves. So Rúben Neves, welcome to Newcastle United. Now that right there is a huge pickup. Now him being on loan means his future in the team isn't exactly solidified. He could be here for just 1 season, then Tonali comes back and then he goes back to Saudi. But he's here this season and we need him. So Longstaff for the bench, and then of course Mr. Rúben Neves comes up, and I think he might, should he play in the middle or the right side? I'm not sure. I feel like maybe he should play on the right. We're gonna try that to start, that midfield 3 to start. So big pickup. Now it's time to target the left back spot. Now I've gotten no offers for target just yet, and you guys did suggest a lot of good left backs, but I feel like players like Nuno Mendes, Balde, they're kind of too good for us right now. One of you said that Cucurella is linked too, but she could be a good future target right there. But I think one of the most realistic options is Mitchell Bakker from Atalanta. Now he's pretty much the opposite of target, where he's actually quick, but he's also 6'1". He's got pretty good physical stats, so like he's a pretty strong left back. Offers something way different than Livramento would, and I feel like it's more of a realistic signing. Now I'm gonna try to offer target in this swap deal so we can maybe get rid of him. So what if we do just straight up target for Bakker? What about that? They want Anderson. I don't want to give up Anderson just yet. Okay, we'll just do straight up cash. They get 6 million and they're gonna accept that. This right here is a no-brainer. So once again, the plan is for him and Livramento to battle it out for that starting left back spot. But another signing, Mitchell Bakker. Welcome to Newcastle United. Okay, offer for my target from Brighton for 7.2 million. That's not bad for him, honestly. I'm gonna try to get us a little bit more though. Let's go 8 million, and they're gonna accept that. That's fine. I'll take that. It's just that pace. I feel like he can't be a fullback in this team, especially in this game. In real life, it's different, but in this game, I don't think he can do it. And okay, officially Matt Target is leaving the club. So that means players brought in Sancho, Bakker, and then Rúben Neves. I think that's a wrap for our first ever transfer window in this series. So the transfer window is now shut. So Bakker to the bench, and then Livramento becomes our new starting left back, putting faith in the youngster. But Neves and Sancho are 2 really big upgrades for this team. And now it's time to pretty much attack this season. And we're still looking for our first win of the series. Now I think from here on out, we're gonna have shorter games, but more games per episode. You guys did like that before, so we'll see if you like it in this series. But our first game after signing Rúben Neves is gonna be against Brighton. So Neves first start for Newcastle United, and I'm hoping this game is our first win of the series. If we lose this game too, I'm gonna be very nervous. And also, of course, we're playing our player we just sold, Matt Target, for Brighton now. But okay, 3 losses start the year. We played teams like Man City, Liverpool. That was a very tough start. This game should be our first win. Sancho, we suck. No, Sancho making a very good run. Sancho is in already. Sancho cuts inside. Now that took him a little bit too far wide, and this shot goes wide. Man, that fake shot went like in the opposite direction I wanted it to. And Mitoma is a player that is very scary in this game. He has got some very good dribbling. Now, Solly March, defense needs to be stronger in the last episode. That is for sure. And Botman, that's a very good tackle right there. Come on, getting this first goal is so big. It would settle this team down also so much. Okay, Neves, is that a foul? Oh, that is a foul. I thought the ref wasn't going to call it. Okay, they're going to play this quick. Lana plays it quick to Pedro. Joelinton, though, it's strong still, and we get it out. All right, Livramento, I'm expecting big things from you. Joelinton, Sancho over. No, man, that pass is so slow right now. Players feel like they're in quicksand. We're still in the early part of the season, that early season rust. Honestly, this first half, it feels like nothing has happened. Are they gonna score the first goal here? They better not. Lallana. Okay, good tackle by Botman. Falls back to Gilmore, though. Botman still has that. Okay, that is the first half. That's a very slow first half right there. That early season rust is still so much there. Come on, boys. We need this first goal, though. Romanes into Sancho to Isak, good turn. Get it out to Trippier. Okay, that actually is Almiron. Now it's Trippier. Isak gets it to Almiron. One more pass. Joelinton will shoot, and right there is the first goal of the game. Okay, our first really good like passing move there of the episode. And Joelinton makes it 1-0. Yeah, that was a lot of like close quarters passing, but in the end, it's 1-0 when we got 40 minutes left. Now, this second goal is so big to get. Isak to Jadon Sancho. Sancho can go for a long shot. Okay, Sancho, I'm sorry. Sancho, what was that? Okay, there's a pretty good Brighton attack, but okay, Fabian Schär, that's a good tackle. Wait, that's a foul? Man, these refs, I feel like they're against us. That felt like a clean tackle. Okay, I'm putting a man on the line. Please, do not let them tie the game up like this. Solly March leaves it for, I believe, Mitoma. Mitoma takes it, and that's going to go over the net. Thankfully, they don't score that. Neves, great ball to Almiron. Now get it back to Isak. Isak has a free lane to run in here. Should score the second goal and still makes the save. Man, that's got to be a goal right there. Here in Trippier, cross in, header by the Botman, and that is 2-0 to Newcastle United. Okay, that second goal was so big for our confidence. We are now staring down our first win of the series. Yeah, Kieran Trippier is sending in some of the best crosses so far I've seen in this game, I think. And the Botman is a very strong header. Come on, 30 minutes left, 2-0. I feel like this is our first win. I feel it. Now, early sub, we're going to bring on Anthony Gordon for Almiron. Now, Gordon's a player that should have a big future in this series, kind of like Sancho. Could be a future legend of the team. And Nick Pope, that right there is a very good save. Come on, don't let them score one right here. Don't let them do it. Joelinton, very strong clearance. Now, Sancho and Gordon are running. Actually, Gordon might be in here. Anthony Gordon, are you in? Oh, man, he's getting cut up a little bit. Gordon might go all the way. Has no help whatsoever. Goes for a shot. At least he wins a corner out of it. Trippier, another cross in. Oh, that one's not quite as good. Gonna be Gordon, though. Gordon, okay, what kind of header attempt was that? We're gonna go for long shot. Gordon goes for a long shot, and that's going to go very far wide. Okay, two more subs. Callum Wilson on for Isak, and then Mitchell Bakker on for his debut at left back for Livramento. So here's the first appearance for the club. Okay, Callum Wilson just stole that like it was nothing. Now Sancho has got no help. Get it to Joelinton. Joelinton gets it to the new signing, Bakker, into Wilson, into Sancho. Sancho should score that. Okay, it's going to fall to the other signing, Neves. His shot is also blocked. Man, everyone feels like they're just in quicksand. Definitely sharpness related. Come on, don't let them tie this up. That should be a clearance. It's not. It's out to Dahoud, who takes a shot, and Dahoud's gonna score and make it 2-1 with a minute left here. There's less than 60 seconds left, and our defense has had such a good game. That's so unfortunate. Now, if we keep this ball, we should still win this game. We got 6 minutes added on. Wait up, 6 minutes? I think that's the most I've seen so far in this game. Okay, I'm holding this ball. We are chilling though. I need my first win of the series in this game. Okay, that went by very quick, but okay, it's gonna be a 2-1 win. It should have been 2-0. Like, our team played so well that game. That was a complete performance. It was just a great shot by Dahoud. They got them 1 goal back, but hey, first win of the Newcastle series, I'll take that. Would you look at that? We're now outside the relegation zone. That's beautiful. Hopefully it stays that way. Now our next game is going to be against Brentford, so should be another win at home. This game is going to be a 3-1 win. Isak, and Isak. Okay, a hat trick for Alexander Isak. That is good to see. So our second win of the season. Now I'm not that excited for our next game because it's going to be the first game of the Champions League group stage. Now in real life, it looks like Newcastle have a chance to make it out of the group, but in this series, that is going to be such a big challenge, especially on our sliders. But who knows? Maybe we could find that Newcastle magic. Now, unfortunately, the whole team is pretty much tired though, so that is not good. Now, for the starting 11, I'm going to put them on energy-focused training, and then the bench, I'm going to put them on performance-focused. I feel like that kind of works the best. I mean, it makes sense. Have the bench more sharp, and then the first team more fitness. So that training plan has helped. Now everyone's fully fit. I mean, almost everyone. So we are ready for a huge game now. Newcastle United in the Champions League. Now, I think I want to start Harvey Barnes over Almiron, and I'm going to do Bakker over Livramento for that physicality I think we need. Other than that, that is the lineup we go with against AC Milan. This game right here sets the tone for the group stage. Are we going to just lie down and get knocked out of the Champions League, or we're going to put up a fight here? This match sets the tone for that. And we played much better in the last game as a team, so I'm hoping that continues. I don't want to see the team from the first episode anymore. That team should be long gone. Now, Neves, so far in that first game, he didn't look bad. Definitely tell he's going to be a big player this season for us. right, Backer first. Quaze, that's a great tackle though by Backer. Like to see that. Bruno Guimaraes has a chance for a shot here. Bro, what is our long shots right now? I know that was far out, but that was like Sancho's shot earlier. That was terrible. Maybe we're not a long shot type of team. Neves out to Harvey Barnes. Barnes could feed in Isak. Great ball to Isak. Isak fighting. Okay, he gets the shot away still. Okay, that's going to be the first goal to Newcastle. I thought the defender stole that ball away, but Isak just pretty much shot it through him. Somehow 1-0 to Newcastle United. That like caught me off guard. It was a good ball by Barnes, and then Isak kind of lost control here, but still got the shot away in the end. I guess that defender turned his back towards him. Maybe he was trying to like shield him, and then Isak just got the shot away. I don't know. 24 minutes in, it's 1-0 to Newcastle though. That is unexpected. Are we starting to figure out this team? Maybe I shouldn't talk too soon. Shar, no, I tried to clear it. I literally tried to press clear with Shar and he wouldn't clear it. They just stole it back and it's gonna be 1-1. We have not figured out this team yet. Oh man, I tried to clear it right there. He went for the clearance, but he just got it stolen. Okay, 1-1 in 30 minutes. That is unfortunate. Okay, they're working through us very well right here. Beniceta gets it over to Rafael Leao, who's gonna be a tough mark this game for Kieran Trippier, but I feel like he might do well with him. Beniceta into Giroud. Giroud gets it over. That's gonna be a shot. Nick Pope, that's a very good save. It's nice to see our keeper actually making some saves. Corner in by Leao. That should be out by Botman. It is out by the Botman. Joelinton to Barnes. Now can we get a counter attack here? Joelinton, Isak gets it to Sancho. Sancho, are you onside? Oh, he's just offside. That was gonna be very well timed actually. It almost was. Okay, that should be the first half. I mean, 1-1. It could be much worse, so I'm not mad. It definitely should be still just 1-0 though. This right here is a big second half to set the tone for the group stage though. Oh man, they're literally just running through us right now. Botman barely got that though, and maybe saved a goal. Okay, that's some very good defending. Trippier to Neves. Now Neves might try to hit Sancho here. Tries. Okay, Neves, what a ball to Sancho. Sancho stay with it. No, Sancho's gonna lose it. That was such a good pass though. Okay, rush clearance. Now Sancho, chance to go for a finesse shot. Jadon Sancho's shot is gonna be right at Maignan though. Isak, Sancho again. Sancho waits for Backer. Backer gets it to Joelinton. Joelinton to Sancho. Sancho cross over to Barnes. Barnes had a attempt. It goes right over him. Okay. Balls now to Trippier. Trippier. Cross to Isak. No, that's going to be cleared. Oh, the Neves handballed it. Okay, that was a good attack, but nothing comes from it. Well, we're actually playing very well right now. Isak to Neves. Neves dinks it up to Barnes. Barnes had her attempt. No. That's going to fall to Isak. Isak must score that, and he does. Oh, man, what a ball by Neves, and then Barnes kept it alive, I guess. It is 2-1 to Newcastle United at the San Siro. Man, that is big. Yeah, Neves, that's a very smart. It's actually a perfect little chip pass, but it's cleared by Tomori, I think. And Isak puts it through Mainyan's legs. 2-1, 67 minutes in. That is huge. Man, we look much better in this episode. I think Neves has added more stability in the midfield. As I say that, though, are they going to score? No, don't let him do it, please. Leao versus Kieran Trippier gets by. Botman, though, makes a tackle, falls over in the process, and then Kieran Trippier somehow makes tackle there. We save that. Oh man, that is so desperate. Oh, Neves, great steal, but Beniceta steals it back. Backer on Chukwueze has had a very good game. Our new left back. Oh, Sancho, great touch there. Sancho cross up to Isak. Isak can go for that. Tomori diving header clearance. Okay, 7 minutes left. This game has gone by very quick. The second half right here. Come on, 5 minutes. If we steal the ball here, that might be their last chance. Man, they're playing this so patiently. They only have 1 minute left. They literally held the ball in the back for so long, and that's full time. The energy in the midfield there from Neves, Joelinton, Isak to pressure the back line. They literally could not find an opening. Okay, we've just beaten AC Milan on the opening day of the Champions League. Man, after the first episode, these first 2 games, we look like a completely different team. And man, we have just set the tone for this group stage. To say that's a big win is an understatement. And we are steadily climbing also the Premier League table. And yeah, it might be due to Alexander Isak too. 11 goals in 8 games. He's on fire. It'd be nice to see some other players like chip in with some more goals. So hopefully that comes true. Now, our next game is at home versus Burnley. Joelinton's out with the red this game, so we're going to play Longstaff. Let's also do Willock. So Willock in for Neves. Let's rotate the midfield a little bit. Dan Burn for Fabian Schär. Going for Sancho, and then I think we'll go with that. So rotated team a little bit against Burnley. It'd be kind of crazy if we start the season off with 3 straight losses and then have 3 straight wins. So we got a chance to do that in this game. Even with some rotations, we still have the better team here, so we should win this. But there's always, you know, shocks in the Premier League. Hopefully, there is not one today. Sean Longstaff has a chance for a shot. That's handball by someone. Isak gets it over to Joseph Willock, though, who goes for the shot, and it's 1-0 to Newcastle just like that. Man, we were so unlucky in that first episode. So many bounces, so many defensive plays. In this episode, we've been like nothing but lucky. The ball just bounces between the Burnley defenders right to Willock, and then it's a great shot. Let's just keep this up. You're starting to find that Newcastle magic. Okay, Joe Willock, that's a great steal right there. No, Trippier should have cleared it. See, my problem is I should clear it, and I probably try to keep possession too much. It's just because I know if I let them have it, they're going to have it for like 7-minute span. So I try to keep possession, and sometimes we get punished for it. Okay, Willock steals it, and we retain possession there. Okay, Company's Burnley, they are out for vengeance today because they look very good, actually, despite us scoring that first goal. Now, Longstaff out to Livramento. Livramento has a pass to Anthony Gordon. Gordon's got no help, though. Okay, stops. Gets it, Isak into Willock. No, Willock shouldn't have turned. I should have shot to the left. Great steal, Almiron into Isak. Isak gets it back to Joe Willock again. His shot is going to be blocked, though. Okay, we look very good in this game. Longstaff through to Anthony Gordon. First time shot. That is also going to be blocked. Gordon steals it back. Longstaff over to Willick. Will shoot again, and it's 2-0. Joseph Willick has a brace. Okay, so far so good this game. I don't know why we look like a different team though. I was expecting to get like thrashed again in this episode, especially against AC Milan and maybe even Brighton, but so far we have looked really good. That first episode we were looking like a relegation threatened team, and now we're looking like the Newcastle in real life. You know, like arguably a top 4 team. Now Trippier gets it, Isak. All back heel to Almiron. That is just beautiful, and it's 3-0. Man, we are playing some beautiful football right now. This back heel by Isak is just oh, that's just dirty. Almiron scores his first goal of the year, I think. And hey, it's nice to see some players that other than Isak scoring. So wait, that's first half, 3-0. It looks like Eddie Howe has weathered that Newcastle early season storm. Now that might have been the ultimate jinx, so we'll see. Okay, no, ultimate jinx, do not happen to me. Don't do it. I beg of you, jinx. Whatever controls. No, I literally got screened right there. I was trying to close down with the guy with the ball, but there was a Burnley player in front of me and I couldn't get to him. Okay, they get one back. It's 3-1. We can't panic here. But man, the ball gets to him and I literally try to come over to him and that player right there literally screened me. Look at him. He's blocking me. That is so unfortunate. Okay, 3-1. Man, if they come back, I'm going to be so mad. That first half was literally perfect. No. Need to be a good tackle. Trippier. That's a good tackle. No, the dribbling there is so good though. Come on, Dan Burn. That's a very good tackle. Then Almiron should have got it there. Bro, that's some good dribbling. And then Nick Pope, big save. Please catch it. He is going to catch it. Okay, that is a very big save in this game. And they're getting chances now, which is not good. That's going to get through. And oh man, he just found one little lane to shoot in and he scores. Did I really just jinx this game that bad? Bro, I'm so mad. Just finds that one little spot there as a good touch. Okay, Neves on for Willick. I'm doing Barnes for Almiron. And we need this fourth goal to make it 4-2. Come on, we can't drop points in this game. This has got to be a win. Rúben Neves, room to run into here. Rúben Neves waits for the pass, waits for it, gets it over to Harvey Barnes, just on, and the keeper makes a good save there. Come on, I need a carry and Trippier special corner, and Isak right there for it. No, Isak, the header goes flying over the net. That was such a good corner. Barnes, okay, great ball to Isak into Gordon. No, I meant that to go to the middle. Gets to Longstaff, please score that. No, his left-footed shot is so bad. I should have known not to shoot on his left foot there. Okay, 5 minutes, that's it. This should have been a comfortable win. Right now, it's anything but comfortable. Barnes, Trippier, gets it over to Neves. Actually, Guimaraes into Longstaff. Okay, relax, everybody. We got to get this clock down just a little bit longer. Guimaraes into Rúben Neves. Neves back to Guimaraes, who's going to shoot his left-footed shot, and keeper's going to save that. You guys told me in the comments it's Guimaraes. I say Guimaraes. I don't know what to say, though. I think both are somewhat right. Maybe Guimaraes is the better one. But Isak will make it 4-2, and we are going to win this game. Okay, this should not have been that dramatic, but you know what? It's going to be a great win. 3 straight wins after 3 straight losses. That feels so good after we struggled so much in the first episode. This game should have been safer, though. Still, 4-2 win, and this team right now is slowly rising. And hey, Rúben Neves might be a big part of that. I feel like he's perfectly replaced the stability that Tonali added to this team. You know, some leadership, some experience, and he's fit in perfectly. Now, our 3-game win streak, next game comes at risk of being ended because we now face PSG at St. James's Park. Now, in real life, Newcastle may have gotten the best of PSG, but in this series, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to. We're going to try our best. So, strongest possible 11, Neves, Sancho, Livramento in there. Okay, these kits are like very clashing. I might use the alternate kit and then put them in their white kit. We're going to do that. Just so for sure things don't clash. So this right here is probably the biggest game of the early part of our season. Now that win against Milan might have set the tone for our group stage, but this game right here sets the tone for the entire group, because if we can beat Mbappe and PSG here, it would be so big. So this game is huge. I have a feeling it's gonna be bad though. I have a sneaky suspicion this game is gonna be so tough, even with how much better we're playing. I recently have known that Mbappe Colomwani is a dangerous combo. Because they got Gavi too. Gavi turns, takes the shot. Nick Pope makes a very good save. Gavi is also so good in this game. Okay, Dembele is just dribbling through the entire defense here. And then I believe Pope and Botman both block that. Okay, very good start for PSG. That's easy to say. Dembele gets it back to Gavi. Back to Dembele. The former Barcelona teammates, I guess. Into Lee King in, who Shar makes a good tackle. That's not a foul. It is clean. Isak, Joelinton gets it to Sancho. Sancho's got Livramento. Yeah, our passing definitely feels more sharp now. Sancho, Isak, into Rúben Neves, and Rúben Neves scores the first goal of the game. The new star midfielder signing scores, and that was worked through just perfectly. Talk about a big game to score your first goal for your new club. Huge goal by Rúben Neves. Okay, maybe there might be some magic in this series like in real life, at least at home versus PSG. That feels like what teams do to us. Like we have all these chances, you know, good looking attack, and the other team just gets one attack and they execute on it. That's basically what we did. Oh, Mbappe, please stop. I made a wrong pass, a bad pass. Mbappe, okay, that was a bad chance for a tackle, bad choice. He is dribbling through everyone. Nick Pope does make the save, though. And Mbappe is just terrifying. This PSG away kit looks like the United States kit. It's actually kind of terrible, not gonna lie. Colomwani. Oh, the dribbling gets over to Gavi. Leaves it for Dembele now. Dembele gets it in to Mbappe. Mbappe, another good save by Pope. Okay, Pope is impressing me. He is making some big saves today. Oh, we're gonna need another one. Mbappe is in. Mbappe He's gonna try and shoot. Okay, Botman, good tackle. That is great, actually. This team is showing some fight. Livramento into Jolinton. Jolinton, Sancho, are you on side? I believe you are. Sancho could cross it into Isak. Isak, okay, that's gonna be actually right back to Sancho. Wait, is it a handball? Oh, it's handball on Sancho. That's so unfortunate. Jolinton into Jadon Sancho. Dembele just stole that like a fullback right there. Okay, first half though, 1-0. So far, so good. Although PSG look very threatening. Could we somehow get 4 wins in a row after that disaster first episode? I don't know. We are 45 minutes away from it though. Neves into Amidon. Amidon, a chance to go for a long shot. No, that first touch was so bad. I should have stopped. Went a little bit too fast there. Sancho, great ball to Neves. Neves can't control it though. Man, that was a good pass by Jadon Sancho. Mbappe, Kolomouani, right to Fabian Schär though. Okay, defense has looked pretty solid in this game. I shouldn't say that though when there's like 40 minutes left because I feel like I just jinxed it, but Neves through to Isak. Isak gets it over to Livramento into Sancho. Sancho gets it to Alexander Isak, and that shot is going to be blocked by Skriniar. Kieran Trippier cross in. Goes right to Jolinton, and it's somehow 2-0 to Newcastle. Bro, what is happening in the episode? We have turned this around so much, it feels like, in just one episode. Every part of the team, from defense, keeper, to the midfield, the attack, everyone is playing so much better. Jolinton makes it 2-0. And just like real life, there is maybe a shock in store for PSG in the Champions League. The Newcastle fans are singing loud. We got to keep this play up, though. We still got a lot of time left. Dembele, Jolinton, Livramento. What a tackle by Tino Livramento. Okay, it's going to be a corner. That's fine, though. Livramento has looked really good. We are going to do Barnes for Almiron, though. That's the first sub. And Livramento was a little tired, so probably backer will make an appearance at some point soon. Nick Pope will grab that corner pretty comfortably. Jolinton to Sancho. We got Isak, maybe at the far post. Okay, I tried to cross it to Isak, and the pass went right to Donnarumma. That is embarrassing. Fabian gets it up to Immobile. Immobile. Livramento actually made a good tackle there. Now Botman just clear it. Okay, that was a very interesting clearance. Actually terrible. Mobile. Man, that's a good tackle, but Mbappe gets it. 8 minutes left. If they score here, this is about to be a game. Gavi gets it through. Nick Pope does make the save though. All right, final sub. Backer on for Livramento. Basically due to fitness. Corner swung in by Dembele. That's a good clearance. Okay, Fabian Schär. What a leap. Kimi gets it to Gavi. Gavi into Asensio. Fabian Schär. That's a good, very good block, I guess. Asensio, we need another one. Asensio, we need another one. Fabian Schär. It is just great defending. What has gotten into this team in the episode? Sancho Isak gets it to backer. We have just done the same thing that Newcastle did in real life, and that is shock PSG. And okay, it's gonna be I don't even know what that was, but we have just beaten PSG 2-0. I am like shocked here. We lost what, 5-2 to Man City, then 3-2 to Liverpool. Same exact settings. We've now won 4 games in a row, and 2 games were AC Milan and then also PSG. I mean, the only explanation is there's some magic around this team right now. That's the only thing I can think of. And after 2 games, we sit top of the group of death, and pretty much deservedly so. Okay, so we have gone through a few more Premier League games, and we currently sit 9th in the Premier League, but we're only 5 points away from top 4, so we're right there. Somehow Bournemouth are in 3rd. I do not know how, but currently Arsenal sit top. Now, I don't like that we're in 9th, but we're still on that recovery, so of course our goal is to get back in the top 4. But unlucky for us, our next game is gonna be against the league leaders Arsenal, so it's not gonna be an easy game. But strongest lineup in this one, and we go for 5 wins in a row. I just feel like this form is gonna start dipping at some point. We can't keep this up, I don't think. So we gotta keep this up for as long as we can. Just in this episode, the team just looks so much stronger. Everyone looks more cohesive and like together, plus a whole lot sharper. But Arsenal are looking to make up for that last season bottle of the Premier League title. They're in first so far, so this is the best team currently in the Premier League. This might be tough. Botman though, that defending is just so good. Sancho to Isak now. Sancho's on a run. Isak, oh man, that touch was terrible by Isak actually. Jorginho gets it to Odegaard. Oh man, that move destroyed me. Okay, is that not a foul? That is the best defensive play of the season so far. We timed that desperate tackle perfectly. Trippier to Almiron, good touch. Okay, Trippier, stay on side. Barely sit on side there. Gets it back to Neves. Oh man, I try to get it to Sancho over there. Martinelli over to Jorginho. Somehow gets it to Saka. Okay, Livramento. Why was he running the opposite direction of Saka there? I don't know, but Arsenal take a 1-0 lead. Was he like trying to play him offside or something? He might have been trying to play him offside, but obviously did not work. And then Saka is a good finish. Okay, 23 minutes in, it's 1-0 to Arsenal. That is an odd goal to concede. Now Livramento, Sancho now behind. Sancho stops. Some very good dribbling. Goes for a shot himself, and Ramsdale makes a pretty good save. Come on, tie this up. We're at home. We got the home fans supporting us. We got to tie this up. Sancho calling for it. Sancho, another shot. Martinelli blocks that. Jolinton out to Kieran Trippier, though. Another good cross. That is a beautiful cross, and it's 1-1. Kieran Trippier has some of the best crossing I've seen in this game so far. Like, that thing was just beautiful. It's got so much like whip on it, and then Isak's unmarked. That's how good the cross was. Okay, this game is now 1-1. Sancho gives it to Guimaraes into Jolinton. Jolinton gets it to Isak. Isak gets it over to Jadon Sancho. Sancho Cuts inside. Oh, that dribbling move was beautiful, but Tomiyasu recovers. Man, that play by Sancho is going to be so good. Joelinton, great ball to Sancho again. Sancho gets it at Livramento. Okay, that pass was terrible. Somehow it still works, though. No, it does not. Okay, first half, 1-1. I like that we tied this game up. Showing fight against currently the top team in the Premier League. And Botman and Schär have been so much better in the episode. Like, they might be one of the best center-back pairing I've used so far this year, probably other than Van Dijk and maybe like Konate. Those two, okay, that cross is bounced right back to Ramsdale. They've been so strong, though. It's just such a 180 after the last episode. It, like, makes no sense. Maybe it was me in that first episode. Maybe I played so bad. That is a very real possibility. Great steal by Neves. Joelinton cleans it up. Man, Neves has finished the midfield perfectly. Sancho gets it over to Neves. Neves, ball to Trippier. It's beautiful. Trippier got a far post cross all the way to, was that Sancho? It might have been. Again, Trippier's crossing is insane. Oh, that's a bad tackle by Guimaraes. That's very bad. Is it a red? It's gonna be a yellow card. Okay. It was a bad tackle, not gonna lie. It was bad. I think deservedly a yellow. Livramento up to Isak. Isak, no. Sancho was in there. Man, that pass should have got through. Now Saka's on a pretty good run here. Stops. Partey into Jesus. Jesus stops. In the box, doing moves. Saka gets it through to Thomas Partey. Gotta get the tackle in. Come on. Gotta get the tackle in. Botman gets tackle in. We survive that. Now Sancho up to Almiron. Almiron into Neves. Almiron get it back to Kieran Trippier. Cross in again. Joelinton. We see him, and Joelinton scores. Man, this team is playing so good. 79th minute. What a cross again by Kieran Trippier, and this time Joelinton again. Man, I saw Joelinton making that great run, and of course, Trippier has the ability to get the ball to his head. Bro, what has happened this episode? Like, that cross is inch perfect right there. Okay, wingers are tired, so Gordon, Barnes on, and also Backer on for Livramento. 2-1 against the league leaders. We got 10 minutes left. Man, you can see Joelinton was a former striker with that header, though. Definitely knows the technique. I am just, like, shocked how good we're playing right now. Neves through to Harvey Barnes. We got fresh legs in the wing now. Barnes cuts inside, gets it to Isak. No, that wasn't the right pass. That was such a bad pass by me. Okay, Martinelli running at Trippier. That is such strong defending right there. Neves goes around one. Goes for a shot himself, and that's going to be a corner. Short corner, wastes a little bit of time. Somehow, I think we've done it again. Gordon will shoot, deflected Ramsdale, but somehow that is 5 wins in a row. And now we beat Arsenal. Like, we are beating some big teams here. We have absolutely found that Newcastle magic in the second episode. I don't know how, but this team is just on fire. So we jump to 7th, and then Man City take a lead in first now. Only 2 points away from the top 4 once again. Now, we've conceded so many goals, though. We have 22 goals conceded. We only have a goal difference of 1. But with the way we're playing, that goal difference should even out. Man, I just can't believe this. I mean, I knew Kieran Trippier would be a big part of this series, but he's got 8 assists in 16 games. He's playing so good. And so much for the group of death, because 3 games in, we still sit in first place. Now, just like real life, AC Milan are struggling. They have not won a game in 3 games. We now face Borussia Dortmund, though. If we win this, that would be a large step towards getting out of this group. But if Dortmund win, we could fall all the way down to maybe 3rd. So this game is big for our survival in the Champions League. And somehow, can we make it 6 wins out of 6 games in the episode? If we do, that would be absolutely amazing. This game is in Germany, though, at one of the most beautiful stadiums in the world, the Signal Iduna Park. Means it should be a pretty difficult one. But I've said that now maybe 4 times the episode, and we've won those 4 games. I want to see that continue somehow. So Borussia Dortmund versus Newcastle United, and we continue this just magical run. I mean, I guess a draw would actually be very good for us too, so as long as we don't lose here, it'll be a good result. Sebastian Haller gets it out to Julian Brandt, who one of you guys said that we should sign in the series at some point. Julian Brandt, I feel like that'd be a pretty good signing. Fabian Schär, it's a great tackle though. Sancho, Isak over to Joelinton. Jadon Sancho facing his former team, but the ball can't reach him there. Livramento, man, he has been so good at left back. We put faith in him, and so far it's paid off. Gonna play to Joelinton over to Rúben Neves. Oh man, that touch right there was so slow. Okay, they got a chance to whip across in here. They're gonna decide not to. Into a lead. Fabian Schär, again, a good tackle. I honestly am not sure if Van Dijk Konate was a better center back pairing than these two, because they are just playing amazing so far. Joelinton, 2. New signing Rúben Neves. That shot is blocked. Isak goes for I don't know what that was, but it's going to be a foul. Okay, I've still not scored a free kick yet so far this year in this game. With the Kieran Trippier, we might have a good chance. Okay, I'm going to aim between the players a little bit higher so it gets over the wall. Kieran Trippier, please deliver my first free kick. Goal, and it is about time. We've actually scored one. You gotta be kidding me. Of course, it had to be in this episode where everything's going our way. After probably like 15 attempts, I have scored my first free kick of FC 24. Man, that one was absolutely beautiful. And hey, 1-0 to Newcastle United again. You know, it feels good to finally score one after messing up so many. Julian Brandt gets it forward. Okay, Botman, good tackle. I have said that a lot today. Joelinton into Jadon Sancho. Sancho stops, lays it all the way out to Trippier. Great ball. Trippier is gonna go for a early cross back to Sancho. That was kind of awkward. Joelinton. Chance for a finesse shot. Kobel barely saves that. They might get one chance for halftime right here. They're running forward here, a lot of pace. Trippier gets back though. Trippier to make a tackle. They get it through him. Brandt. Okay, weird players are falling over here. That's going to be Haled over to Daniel Mullen, and they're going to tie it up. I honestly thought we had that. I thought we totally had that. We had so many players here. We just couldn't get the block in somehow. Okay, halftime. It's going to be 1-1. Game is tied up. Still, a draw would not be a bad result today. Or I guess I should say tonight. Botman over to Trippier, into Guimaras, into Joelinton. Now Livramento has space here. Great ball. Livramento wraps his foot around that. Good cross in, but it's not going to reach anyone. Neves to Sancho. Sancho has a chance for a finesse shot against his former team, but the shot will not come off there. Oh, that's a great ball. That is a great ball right there. Julian Brandt is in kind of. Now Livramento is back. I'm trying to block these passes back. Mullen cuts inside, goes for a shot, and I think Botman got something on that. Okay, Dortmund are turning up a little bit here. Adeyemi, Trippier. Okay, we just went for a rash tackle there. Adeyemi, okay. Trippier, come back. Trippier, that is some very good team defending. Neves, Trippier, get it back to Neves. Neves down the middle. Space is opening up. Joelinton will feed in Sancho. Sancho, oh man, that first touch. If it got by Shula there, would have been a very good shot. Neves, Almiron, good first touch. There is space here if we can exploit it. Joelinton out to Livramento. Livramento aiming for the former striker, Joelinton. Sancho. Livramento. Oh man, is that handball? No, it's not. Guimaras, Joelinton into Jadon Sancho, and Sancho, no, he's offside. That must have been so close. How close was this? Joelinton plays it through, and oh man, that's so close, huh? Okay, maybe not that close. I mean, no, that's pretty close. Okay, Gordon on, and let's do backer Livramento, do the fitness. Let's do, no, I gotta keep Shaw in there. I gotta do that. And let's do Barnes for Sancho as well. We got 8 minutes. It's currently 1-1. I would take a draw in this game. I would take that because we'd remain 3 points above Dortmund. But if we can get a win, that would be obviously special. That shot is going to be blocked. I shouldn't have done that. I couldn't resist. No, Adeyemi, please no. Adeyemi. Oh, just no one's quick enough to catch up to him. Adeyemi gets inside and oh my, the crossbar saves us, and we might actually survive that somehow. We almost just ruined this game. We have a chance for one more attack here. Joelinton running in. Oh no, the ref, you can't blow the whistle there. We had numbers running forward and the ref actually blew the whistle. Okay, it's gonna be a draw. I said it before. That's not a bad result, and it's really not. We stay 3 points above Dortmund, and man, we are in a good position to make it out of this group now, the group of death. So up to 7th place in the Premier League, and now sitting 2nd in the group with 2 games left. So our next game versus PSG in the group stage is gonna be so big. That might decide who finishes first, and also if we make it out of the group. But man, I cannot believe how well this team played in this episode. It has been such a big turnaround. Every single player I think has been amazing. I don't think any player in the episode played bad. So next episode, we finally get some scouting reports back. Our first youth scouting run of the series, and maybe we'll find the next Newcastle youth star. I don't know, but we'll find out. But drop a like if you want to see more of this series, and if you want to watch the latest My Player Career Mode episode over on Tyztir Plus, then click on screen to watch that.